most afraid of is the Aatrox, just because when he gets ahead, he could be quite a problematic frontliner to deal with. Advantage gain for Rogue at the start, and also a potential gank opportunity.
Really want to see what Rogue do. Hold that thought. Reeker may also be forced to flash here. 4th stack. I think he's just going to die. He's going to die.
He didn't flash.
I don't think he was ready for the sheer amount of damage that came through there.
That's
pretty powerful for the Tristana as well. So excellent start now for Rogue. Hook in from Loopy does get marked up. Extended trade here now going to favor Rogue, especially as the Boomerang Blade misses. They proc another set of Plasma. Loopy's going to die. Rogue! Just obliterating SK in the first 2 minutes of play.
And Reeker, they find probably, you're right, yeah. Yeah. God, we're old. Anyway, he's on a ward.
Loopy might not grow old here, might not get the chance. Gen X in the area, but Loopy once again picked off. Beat of Warfare, 9 minutes into the game. Rogue now with a 1.6k gold lead, and there's really no counter.
Adaptation to try and catch the next wave that's coming through. Ooh, Gen X is back, even got interrupted.
Yeah, Gen X is back, got interrupted, I think twice in a row now, and you can see there's already a wave pushing in topside from Larssen. Yeah, trading ulti for Adam's ulti off the extra movement speed. Probably just not a worthwhile trade for the fight.
Here we go.
Quick catch on the execute. Unbreakable about to fall away. Likely will die here with the TP going in. How much more SK willing to commit? Heartsteel stacks going. Gen X in the back line. Adam coming with the wall. Boukada just swapping places here. Gen X desperate to finish off that kill. There's the ulti going in. Loopy trying to find a knockup, but just gets nothing done. Adam is unkillable. Gen X jumps in the back line just trying to finish off the execute, but it's a bait. There's nothing there for him. It's complete disaster.
You described it perfectly, Drakos. Every little moment that SK was trying to get. He's now zoning 2 members away. On the backside, Gen X tries to get the kill onto execute, but he throws the shield up, and it ends up being 3 kills for 0. The frustrated faces of the coaching staff. We all felt that one.
Flag drag through, trying to keep it going. Gen X gonna find a quick bit of CC onto execute, but Boukada now has to run. Gen X decently tanky, execute in trouble, but Blast Cone takes him out. And
they just don't have any damage yet, man. They can't kill any members of Rogue. And Rogue is just continuing to build advantage.
You'll hold the mid lane with this Viktor.
We are old.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of situation you're in. Maybe SK though can find a play here. Execute once again, overstepping. Good initial combo with the flag and drag. CC there, execute locked up. Nice little pick from SK.
They get themselves on the board at the very least. It's in these front-to-back comps. I'm a hazard a guess to say that Jarvan's time first, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet, I would say.
I think he's a champion that kind of has to post.
Yeah, right? There's nothing left. All out of work for the day, buddy. You can just go home. Gen X going on Larssen. Some damage down. Is going to also try to keep this fight going. Good initial burst. TP now coming in. Execute caught out, trying to regroup with the rest of the team. Keduii trying to get fancy with it, but just getting chunked out, and Execute is there, waiting with the kebab, but Keduii taken down. Execute likely to fall next. The Jarvan going in, Patrik taken out as well. That's the big Viktor ulti they're looking for. Gen X fighting the stun. Reeker keeping things going, but the ulti is already faded away. Adam might just be unkillable. Another auto going through. A Sundered Skyfrock, an extra Q, bit of healing coming in. The Darkened Blade finding the sweet spot again and again and again. Larssen now trying to follow. Flash over the wall. Boukada running. Golden Aegis won't keep him safe. Another kill coming through. Larssen finding the reset. Going to keep Goomba stomping his way through that one. Decent fight for SK, but Rogue again finding the edge.
SK just do not have the damage to get through Adam. He is a forced to flash away. They need to find a way to deal with Adam to stand a chance in this game.
SK grouped up. Adam waiting over the wall. Ulti to kick things off. Good initial knocker coming in through Execute. Keduii and Reeker now in trouble, but they managed to throw down their ultis. Instant cooldowns coming out, and down goes Keduii. Rogue slaughtering SK. Blink of an eye, they're gone. Dragon on the table in 11 seconds. It'll be soul for Rogue.
Rogue is just so much stronger.
SK, we'll say it probably one more time, although depending on the length of this game, many more times. They are just trying to live.
Yep.
Holding on for dear life, scaling, maybe getting Sivir that Infinity Edge, and then 2 more items. But with Infernal Soul and Otacon, I don't really know how they live through this one.
Oh,
Execute. Ulti in.
Gonna have the Resurrection burnt. I really think
Sage, he will once again come out here and tell you to shut your mouth.
I will sit silently as the Baron begins.
SK don't have mid-prio, can't make their way through Adam, so forced to look for some sort of scrappy contest, maybe just to pick onto Adam, but again, he has the false life buff.
He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die!
Baron down for Rogue. SK's pick attempt fails. Again, they don't really have a better course of action, to be clear here. All of their plays are probably losing plays, but again, going even is the victory that they're hoping for, buying more time. Gen-X caught. Kaisa going in, initial stun, Boukada caught off to the side. Gen-X flashing out, still living for a second, ulting just to try and live, but Larssen does too much friggin' damage. Larssen flashing in, gets another one down, but just knocks Boukada back in the fountain. Larssen gets stunned up on a tower! Shutdown! Could be the start of something.
I don't think so. I think the damage is too much. Keduii has died, Reeker is alive, and will provide some wave clear, but the base is falling apart quickly. Adam will secure another tower. Reeker needs to get back into the base.
Loopy hooking Malrang, but they just don't do enough damage. Reeker now moving in. Ulti through, Adam godlike, infernal chains connecting. Boukada not absolutely doing anything. Now I just ran out of English there. Stuck in there with Adam is what I was looking for. 11K gold lead from Rogue, by far their most dominant game this entire year. Uh-oh.
Are they going?
Oh, are they? Triple blast cone over the wall, face first into SK. It would be bold.
They're going.
But it would be a flex. Double blast cone. Ulti's coming out. Patrik face first enemy support. Keduii on the backline for now, untouched. Decent damage going in from the Viktor. They've got the combo that they're looking for, but Gen-X a little bit too late to the party. Adam
to close things out. And a much needed bounce back for Rogue. It's been a tough split for them, but a win here could be all the difference to keep their playoff chances alive. Reeker.
Instantly deleted. Blink of an eye there right as the Elder comes through just to make certain. But he's still 40 seconds out. There should be no way for SK to hold this. This should be impossible. Rogue looking for the victory lap. Execute taking 0 damage. Starting to stack those concussive blows. And SK, the momentum that they were building, taken away in this game 3. Rogue find the win. Malrang sliding, gliding, looking for the ulti. Keduii untouched for now, but it doesn't matter because his front line is very quickly disappearing. Adam, now legendary. Loopy sent back to the fountain. Keduii there himself with nowhere to go, no matter how much help the laser gives him. I don't think he's got a shot in this one, but they're going to fountain dive. The towers are gone. Rogue will probably just end the game. But this is a much-needed confidence win, and they're taking their time with it. Rogue knocking down SK, finding their second win of the spring split.
12 kills to close things out for Adam, with a scoreline of 12-0 and 6. He and Malrang did some serious work, but it was all started off by the mid laner, Larssen, getting that early kill, and then Patrik and Execute getting that 2v2 kill. And once they had that early lead, they just didn't let go. Objective gained, gold gained, kills gained. And then that top lane play where it was 3 for 0, I feel like that was really what cemented the advantage that Rogue needed to close things out. A much needed series win for Rogue.